Okay, so Niftski just got this 11x 80% record in 55:18, and it's all 458s, which is very impressive. But there were some strange things that happened in the run. Some things I found very interesting, some things I found really cool, some things I really liked, and then there were some parts that I didn't like as much. And I just wanted to make a quick video just like talking about these. Um, so first off, at 134, I have a comment with all these, by the way. So for reference, you can go and look at Niftski's video. I'll link it in the description, and then you can look at my comment to reference these timestamps. But at 134,
37, let's go.
hold on, let's do that one more time.
37, let's go.
So it was around 134 to 205, I believe. Keep an eye on this timestamp. Let me double check that. Yeah, to 205. This this is one of the parts. I'm starting off the parts that I liked for the most part. Um, this section of the run seems pretty cool to me. It's like it was quite notable. Um, but then that stops right there, and we can move on within this time segment too. I enjoyed like particularly what stood out to me is 134 to 136.
37, let's go.
All right, and then the next section I enjoyed, like just from my list of favorite parts, is that 636 to 707. Okay, we can go ahead and stop that there. Next up, 1120. This this chat message from Kazamaya no. He says, "Cringe at I like rockets 62. Gotta give 37 bits." All right, moving on. 1137 to 1209.
37.
Oh, interesting. Oh wow, that's actually quite interesting. Okay, and that's for that section. That's like the main gist that I like there. Um, yeah, it's like it's weird how many like really fascinating parts of this run there are. There's so much to analyze, and we still got a good chunk left. But yeah, and within this time segment too, at 1147 to 1148.
37.
All right, and also at I like Rocket 62's chat message at 1208, and you can see that right here. He says, "Cheer 37, gotcha." All right, next one, 1639.
37. I'm the best.
Oh, that's true. Wow.
I should probably stop doing swag like that. But I'm just so cool. I can't not do it. I'm so cool.
Uh-huh. There's a lot.
You know, man. You know, man. Alright.
There's a lot to break down there. Yeah, we don't need to watch any more of this level though. It's just 4-2. You guys know what 4-2 is. Um, so there's a lot to break down there, and there's some of that I'll get back to later. But first off, within this time segment that we just watched, 1440 to or 1640 to 1644.
Third 7. I'm the best.
All right, very good. This chat message here too, 1648 by Falkite123. He says 37 dough. Very good. Next up, again, like I said, this time segment is a lot to break down, and there's more we'll get back to later. 1652, Biebert VRT's chat message.
But I'm just.
He says, Cree lore. It's also worth noting Falkite123's follow-up message to his previous message, which you can still see on screen. And next up, finishing off this time segment from now, 1652 to 1705.
But I'm just so cool. I can't not do it. I'm so cool.
Niftski saying he can't not do it is referring to the swag he does in 4-1. Again, this topic will be returned to in a little bit, but just keep that in mind for now. Next up, 2141 to 2213.
37 coin count right here will bust the run, so there's no need to worry. Everyone, the run is blessed by Kriller himself. We're all good. Okay, I'll go for plate 1, Bebert.
Speedrunning can be like very mentally intensive, but this clip right here, for some reason, just really put me at ease and like calmed me down
I'll
quite
go
a
for
bit.
plate 1. Sure. Why not?
Like it was really relaxing, a nice like break in the middle of the run to really just like calm down. But again, I don't need to like play the rest of 4-2 every time. Like you guys know what happens in 4-2. It's just like 3 bump. So we don't need to watch anymore there. But that was ended up 2213. Within this time segment again, we'll rewatch this section, which stood out especially to me.
37 coin count right here will bust the run, so there's no need to worry. Everyone, the run is blessed by Kriller himself. We're all good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Again, that was like the most relaxing part. Next up,
37, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. Alright, 6th the run. Got a good run going here.
and after that last.
Yeah, because 8-3, 8-4 is 9-7-4 pattern, and 8-3 is, I think, 9-9-1.
After that last, like, more relaxing section I was talking about, this kind of brought my hype back up. It brought my energy levels back up. But again, this just concludes right around there. And then, again, we can rewatch some more notable parts. We can see 8-Bit Lord 64's chat message right here. He says Creelor. And then at this 4-second window.
37, baby. Freaking go, dude.
Yeah. Next up, this chat message. Following that, 3217 to 3226. This part I liked, but it was a little bit too short. You know, it's just a little bit too short. Oh, sorry, I went too far. So good, but could have been a bit longer. Could have been better. Could have been maybe a little bit earlier on, a few seconds earlier. Next up, 3728. This one's very short-lived. All right, that's done. Next up, 4220. Again, a lot of these parts I like, but they're too short. Like, look at how short this one is. I accidentally went much too far. My apologies for not warning the viewer. There, that's it. It's over. Next one. 46.51 to 47.23.
We're gonna do this right here for Kriller for the 37 right here. Let's freaking do it.
Interesting take on that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hmm.
Let's freaking do it, man.
It's quite thought-provoking.
Let's just do it right now. Just get this record.
It's worth noting MKWee is amazing Tass's comment right here. Alright, in that segment, again, we're getting towards the end of my favorite parts, just personally. And I pointed out this comment moments ago, and then I liked this 5-second window from 46.53 to 46.58.
For Kriller, for the 37, right here. Let's freaking do it.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier too, but that's quite interesting to think about, quite thought-provoking, and just like an especially notable part of the run. Next up, 51.53 to 52.25. There's a few things to break down here, most of them being comments, so I'll point those out as we play along.
Yes, Kriller. Kriller, bless it. Kriller, just please, man. Kriller, don't let me down. I got 37. Just for you, Kriller. Just for you. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's freaking do this.
Wow. Really gives you
Let's
energy.
do this right here.
Here's one of those notable comments by DJ____AJ. Kriller bless is what he says.
Man, this is it. This is literally it.
Alright. No need to watch further there. And again, we can rewatch this section from. My apologies for all this wrong. From 51.53 to 52.10.
Yes, Kriller. Kriller, bless it. Kriller, just please, man. Kriller, don't let me down. I got 37. Just for you, Kriller. Just for you. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's freaking do this.
That specific section I enjoyed.
Let's do this right here, man. This is it.
And I'm gonna let this play out because
This is
there's one more
literally
comment in the chat I would like to point out. Avert your eyes from the top right of the screen momentarily. Just look down here at MKWee is amazing Tass's comment in the chat. 37 pog is what he says. And that concludes all of my favorite parts. So I'm going to move down to these least favorite parts. Starting off with 1649 to 1651. So this is pretty bad. It's actually quite horrible. And we are transitioning to a much more negative side of things, so just prepare yourselves. But following this horrendous act, it is partially made up for, but, you know, we'll give it a watch.
I should probably stop doing swag like that.
See, I really don't like that part. But then he follows up with this.
But I'm just so cool. I can't not do it. I'm so cool.
Wow. If you need to rewatch this section,
man,
it's okay.
You know,
there's a lot to break down.
You know, man.
Alright, there we are. Next up, next least favorite part is 3146 to 3148.
Third 5.
Really not loving that part either. It's like you're just trying to enjoy a stream. And then you're hit with that. It's quite rough. We can watch that one more time.
Third 5.
Yeah. Next up. Oopsies, where are we at? 4151 to 4203. I do not like what Niftski has done here. However, the chat showed a lot of support for the most part.
That's 37 coins. We did it. 37. There it is. The joke is, I got 1 coin short. That's why it's funny.
I appreciate MKWee's amazing Tas's comment here, as well as the support from I Like Rocket 62. There's more to come. Cosme, my apologies. Kazemiai no, appreciate your support. The Awesome 10, I appreciate your support. Mercury World, I appreciate your support. Thray_7, I did not find this hilarious. I do not appreciate this. I did not find this hilarious. I appreciate the support from Nintendo Boy 256. Herbert VRT. Following up again, Mercury World 30. I appreciate the support. As well as Kamau the comedy guy. That was made up for due to the positivity in the chat, not from Niftski. Again, I do not appreciate this comment. It was not hilarious. This is a serious subject matter. Next up, least favorite part. 5211, Lukuki's chat message. I disagree, Lukuki. I disagree. However, DJJ's chat message, good. Next up, the Awesome 10's chat message. He says, little did Niftski know, 37 coins is a curse set up by the evil person named Kriller, with evil in all caps. Nothing to say here. Speaks for itself. Really speaks for itself. Really does. Finally, my last least favorite part, before we end with the honorable mentions, is from 57:28 to 57:37. Niftski is just showboating here. He gets a world record, and then he just talks about himself.
Right, we have this. We have this. We have our second monitor here. Boom, everything here. With everything, right?
He's just saying how he has multiple monitors, and how he has everything, and how he is so cool. We get it, Niftski. You think you are cool. I don't like a show off. And now we can conclude with honorable mention. First off,
70. Ew!
moving on, 5402 to 5426.
If I get this, at Hits Crits, you gotta do my homework. You gotta do all my homework tonight. Right here. This is it. You gotta do my homework. Pinky promise. Pinky promise right now. You're gonna do my homework, Hits Crits. You just sitting there with that bag of Doritos in your hand, saying, oh, I don't want to do it. No, you're doing it, Hits Crits. This is it.
Thank you for watching.